Yo, what's going on with everybody? What is good? We are back with another episode of Kick City, episode 58, 58 for your head top. We're at it again. We got the three. Well, I guess the two amigos or three amigos. How do you say that? Whatever them ninja rappers are. It's just a tree of us. Shout out to Mama Fiend. She is definitely getting well rested. So blessings to her. Make sure everything's good with her. But speaking of blessings and how everybody is doing, we'll start off with Boss Man Marco. How is your week going?
Week is going well. Got off from work early. Was able to go see the Batman today. That was a dope movie. Definitely a crime thriller. It's not your normal take on the Batman, so that was cool. But yeah, good week so far. AJ, how's
Nice,
your week?
nice.
Man, week's going good. I ain't gonna complain. God is good as always.
Hmm.
Shout out to the late sneaker release or come to the however you want to say it. The late shipment. There we go. Shout out to the late
Mm.
shipment. So I'm not complaining. Blaze, we'll talk to how your week going though.
Oh man, listen, I don't want to get into it too much. Crazy week at work. Uh, yeah, just a crazy week at work. I don't want to get much into it in case people are listening in my business. Please stay out of my business. But nah, it's been good overall. Can't complain. Finally turned in my taxes to my CPA, and so waiting to hear about getting me some chippers back. So in the process of that, so I can't complain at all. So about this week, so been good overall. So yeah. So moving on with that, did the welcome thing, and so Fresh Kick Friday. We'll get into that. So Marco, what are you wearing for Fresh Kick Friday?
So long as it's not snowing, and even if it is snowing, I might go ahead and pull these out. I need to buy some stain and water repellent. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and unds the Court Purple 13s. I think that this is a fire sneaker. I think a lot of people slept on it. But I mean, if you like the bread 13s, you like the Hyper Royal 13s, I think you should like these as well. But a lot of people didn't go after them, so it is what it is. But that's what I'll be rocking. AJ, what you gonna be rocking?
I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the people that slept on them too. I didn't really like them until I think I saw them like a week or two ago on somebody's foot. I was like, I really forgot that shoe came out. I was like, I'm kind of upset about it. They definitely did sit in my store. I was just like, nah, I don't know why. I don't know what took me away from not getting them. But I'm gonna break out my what the Prestos. I think Prestos are comfortable. I'm hoping it's not cold, because then I'll be upset trying to wear Prestos when it's cold, and then my feet ain't gonna make it. So, but the what the Presto I'll be rocking on Friday. Blaze, let's swing it back to you.
There's nothing worse than some soggy feet, by the way. So I totally agree with that. It's nothing worse. I will be rocking the Big Bang LeBron nines. Finally got those in the All Star joints, and so getting those tomorrow to be exact. And so I'll definitely be rocking those for Fresh Kick Friday. Shoot, I might wear them all week personally. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know, but I'll be wearing them a lot. So that's on. Those are one of my own revenge tour kicks that I'll be getting. So I'm slacking at the beginning of this year, but I'm coming back with a vengeance. So um, Big Bang nines definitely can't wait to see them and put them on feet, put them to earth, wear them kicks, and getting into that with pickups. Let's just get into that segment of pickups. Marco, what do you or what have you snagged recently?
Actually, nothing for myself. Just past week. I mean, my pickups were last week. For my personal pickups, of course, I did hit on the Brotherhood ones for my wife. But we're gonna hold those for a little bit. She doesn't necessarily want them, but we're gonna hold those because I think what do you say? The price of the brick is going up on those, I think. But anyway, and then I picked up some little beat 'em up sneakers for my daughter, but for me personally, nothing. So AJ, what you get?
Hey, like I was talking about earlier, shout out to the late shipment. Blaze, I ain't gonna throw no signs up and start yelling and doing all that, but
Uh-huh.
shout
Yes.
out, I got my Brotherhood one, so highly happy about that. And I feel like it's gonna be one of them shoes, yeah, that people gonna have a hard time trying to put something together with it, and they just gonna be throwing some stuff that's not gonna look right. So, but I feel like the bros of your fraternity, but they gonna do a good job with it. So, but
Yes.
definitely shout out. But I think it's more like a summertime, so it's gonna sit in the box for a little bit. I know we're supposed to rock the kicks, but I'm wait till it get a little warm, and I'm gonna bring them out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Those definitely give summertime vibes with that sneaker. Shout out to the bros, and so yes, anybody could wear them, and so yes, totally great. So sad, I still haven't got them yet, but they are coming soon. I need to pull the trigger on those, and so let me just Big Bang Nines. I just talked about that with a recent pickup, and I bought some pink Nike Vandal SBs. They had like a sale on them, and so I wanted a pair of pink sneakers. I don't know. I don't know why I'm big into pink sneakers, and so that's probably like my fourth pair. And so they were $60, and they came out to be $48 with the Nike sale. And so
I hear you, Cam. All right, Cam,
yeah,
right out here.
exactly. Killer. And
Yeah.
so, yes, exactly. So I guess I'm getting ready for springtime. I want springtime to come. So those are my recent pickups. And so very excited on that. And so, yeah, pickups when we all snagged. And so let's get into some topics. Let's get into the topics. We'll talk about a couple, and then we'll get into our favorite segment. And so, but the first topic is the UNC Sixes came out recently, and Nike did something horrible, terrible, made my head hurt thinking about it. Just for me being a UNC fan, and so I wasn't too happy about that. They dropped all their UNC Sixes on their sneaker app when the shock drop came, and so they didn't sell. Obviously, when it was the due date for the Sixes, they shock dropped all of them, and so what did it say, over 60,000 pairs. So I saw a lot of dubs that day with the shock drop at the end, and so I see why. And so it was really good for people that got them. Marco, to be exact, that had picked up the Sixes, that got the Sixes, but uh, definitely made my head hurt because I was just like, oh, just get them when they drop on the sneakers app, and it just didn't happen. So I would just ask, what are you guys' thoughts with Nike with the slip up with the shock drops? I'll just go with Marco first. What's your thoughts with that?
I think they're trying to I don't know, kind of give you like a little bit more of a surprise with the sneakers app, make it like not so predictable. Because I mean, you got so many Discord groups, you got so many sneaker YouTubers, Instagram pages like ourselves. I mean, that are just trying to get information out there as soon as possible. And I think they were starting to follow patterns so often that they were like, you know what, we're gonna, hit people with the okey doke on this one. We're not gonna shock drop and then release more pairs on the actual release date. We're just gonna release everything on the release date. Or who knows? Maybe it was a slip up. Maybe an intern hit the wrong button, and they wasn't supposed to drop all. What was it? 69,439 pairs
Yes.
was the exact number that they dropped on that shock drop, and that was their entire stock. I think the rest of them went to what, Flex App, JD Sports, and Finish Line, and I think Dick's Sporting Goods maybe had a few pairs there as well. Um, but yeah, not a whole lot of stores really had them. But I think they just trying to, change it up a little bit. I mean, just like you had Pat and Breads restocked on one of those little live videos that you had to watch. I think they just trying to switch it up. I think they trying to not be so predictable because a lot of people thought she was gonna get Pat and Breads back on like a Jordan Reserve or something. I know I was hoping for it because, as y'all know, I'm trying to get them for my wife, but you know that's been a very unlucky scenario there. Um, Anybody want Marina Blues for Pat and Brez? Offering Marina Blues plus cash. Just putting it out there. But no, I just think that they trying to hit people with a little bit more of the art of surprise there. I don't think it's anything that we'll see all the time, but I think that we will start seeing this more often than not. Um, AJ, what you think?
I really think they slipped up. They fumbled. They didn't. This 439 is just they just throwing me off. Like 439, like this feel like a real odd number to me. Like, why isn't like 440? Like 430? Like, really? So, uh, I wish I was part of that slip up group, but yeah, I just don't understand. Like, how do you do that? Like, how do you sell everything on your shot drop? Like, you knew what was going on when you did that. There's no way you accidentally. I don't see how. But like you were saying, maybe they're trying to just switch things up, keep people on their toes. Now I feel like when shock drops happen, now people gonna just be jumping to them like crazy. Instead of like I'm like Blaze. I was like, you know what, I'll just wait. I feel like a lot of people got on shot drops. I mean, it gotta be a lot of pairs sitting out there still. But nope, I was wrong. Because it's just not happening. Like you said, a lot of stores not getting them. But a lot of stores might get them late. And if that's the case, maybe hopefully my phone rings and I give out a couple phone calls and then it can work out for everybody. So, but yeah, I just feel like sneak app, y'all really fumbled this one. Got a lot of disappointed people out there because I know I wasn't paying attention to the shot drop. That's probably one thing. I was at work, so I missed that. So, but so that's probably my biggest upset. I was at work. I feel like I could have been part of that 439. I could have been 439. That's what I feel like. Because 440, I know they probably upset. That's all. So, but nah,
Oh my
that
god.
that's my opinion on things.
Mhm.
So, Blaze, what you got?
I'll just conclude that it isn't. I agree with what you said, Black Ranger. With Nike just slipped up with that, dropping all those pairs. This ain't the first or last time the sneakers app is going to do you dirty. So this is just another incident or another situation for that. I mean, it's 2022. I mean, what do you mean you got all the pairs in a shock drop? Then what's a shock drop? Then what's a release? What is the difference? And so don't once again, don't tease us like that. It ain't right. It makes my head hurt. And because you got all this interest in just like, I'll put that off. But now you're right, AJ. As soon as I get a buzz and I see a shop drop on my watch, I'm going to go to my phone and immediately get it no matter what, because I don't think it's going to happen or it's going to actually release on that date. And so, why didn't they just do half of the UNC sixes and half of the playoff 11s? Like it just makes me think and makes me wonder. But I, getting angry at sneakers app is not going to do me any service or make me any better. I'm gonna say some choice words I don't need to. So, yeah,
Well, I've been mad at sneaks ever since I downloaded. I ain't won not one thing off of it. So that's all right.
right.
Like you seriously never hit on sneakers app?
Never.
Yikes!
Man, I've got a
Yikes!
lot of W's, but now I look back at some of my W's and I kick myself for some of the foolish things that I've done in the past.
Were they
That's
were
all.
they
That's
were
all
they
I'm gonna say.
W's for yourself or for the
They
wife?
they
Like
were there were actual W's for myself that I am
no.
really really looking back on these and kicking myself. Like Spider-Man Origin ones, Fearless ones,
Ooh,
Shattered Backboard 3.0 ones, uh, UNC Dunks, UNC ones.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Hey man,
I
what's
mean,
wrong?
I didn't hit a lot of heat on here, and then I foolishly did some stupid stuff. So yeah, we'll move on.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. I mean, yeah, the top three ones, I've hit on them. I've hit on the obviously the Travis Scott six khakis. I've hit on
Mhm.
those. The clay green retro ones, the card games or whatever, when they had them in different colors. Just things off the top of my head that I hit on them. What is that? LA to Chicago ones that I still
The
have.
ones.
SB's
Mhm.
joints. I've hit a couple, but still, but people are greedy, and so you can't help that, especially in the sneaker world. So for
Right.
Yeah.
them to do that is just awful. But just like gas prices, y'all better get them sixes ASAP because they are going up. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
so make sure y'all cop a pair. But speaking of copping a pair, let's get into that next topic. So I just threw this topic in. I've always have my thoughts of what I gotta have when it comes to sneakers of the month. And so since Marco is on this one sneaker a month trip with himself, and so what are you guys' top pair of sneakers that you guys want to capture in March. So I guess I'll start with Marco first. The
Ooh,
top
man.
sneaker this month.
I kind of got a 1A and 1B because I know I'm not going to hit on something. So if I don't hit on the playoff 12s, which is really priority number one for this month, especially since the UNC sixes technically came out last month for me because I got them on that shock drop. But
Right.
I'd say playoff 12s followed by the Rebellionaire Jordan 1. So long as the Rebellionaire don't get pushed, which, everything, if it's got a date that's been set, it's probably going to get pushed. So I wouldn't be surprised if Rebellionaire 1s get pushed to April, which y'all know what Rebellionaire 1s look like, don't y'all?
I
The
do.
basically shadows, but with like the band X on the back of them on the heel, and then they got the like graffiti letters throughout the
Yeah, that's about to
whole
say,
sneaker. I think that shit was fire. So that
yes,
would be
Lord.
1B. If I miss on the playoffs, which is highly likely I could miss on the playoffs, especially with the way everything is going. I done had too good a string of luck here recently to hit on everything that I want. So I say playoffs followed by Rebellionaires.
Uh, I really see the thing about the playoffs. I think I just want them because I remember when I was younger, and I just want them just because of that. Because I had them when I was younger and I messed them up. But it's like I don't really need them. Just one of the things I'm like, I just want them just to say I got it. But those ones, I definitely want those ones for sure. And then like the fours, the is it Zen Master
Yes,
fours? Am I
sir.
saying
There you
that?
go.
Are those so? Those are coming in like man sizes, right?
Yeah.
I think I want.
Mm-hmm.
So, but those two, like, if I had to, yeah, I'm like Mark. 1A, 1B, that one. Definitely the ones for sure. Like that's top priority next month for me to get because I'm a ones fan in general. But I just like everything about that. The graffiti look of it, the little red X on the back of it. Like I'm with all that. But them fours is just like I just like all the colors in them. Them things just starting to stand out. So I'm gonna say yeah, the ones and then the four. So 1A, one. I don't know how much. I don't know how you can do it to one. How you pick? It's just feel like it's just tough. It's just tough to pick one shoe. Like I don't have
Hey.
any children. Blaze got children. It's like Blaze trying to pick which twin is his favorite. Like I'm pretty sure it's like
Oh,
how do you pick that? Like how
depends
do
on
you
the
pick that?
day. Depends
Right.
on the day. Mm-hmm.
How do you pick that and just say it out loud confidently? Like yeah, this is my favorite one right here. Like so. Yeah, them probably my top ones for next month. So, Blaze, let's run it. Swing it back to you.
Yes, yes. I would say, yeah, I guess if we're just excluding the playoff 12s, I guess we can just X that out. I guess we can just X that out because that's just something that we want to grab. Everybody wants to grab just for nostalgia purposes. And
Right.
so if I was to not have those, I mean, like, man, this month is tough, man. I mean, like, we'll talk about it later, but you got the Zen Master 4s, you got the Del Sol 13s that I like a lot, with the yellow. Low key, these retro eight, what is Rue?
Ruiz.
Ruiz
Yeah.
Hachamara? What is my man's
Yeah.
name?
Yeah.
Hachamara
The
Konnichiwa bitches? Is that what is that? You know what
Why,
I'm
bitches?
saying? Whatever that is. Those is
I'm
tough.
surprised that he got like a special edition
It's
sneaker
tough.
though. Like is he doing anything in Washington? Like
No,
No,
sir.
what are
no.
we doing here, Jordan Brand? Like
I don't I don't know, but those eights are talking to me a little bit. Um, but honestly, I would probably say they're coming out in restock. And I'm shocked that AJ didn't think about the Wave Runners, the Yeezys, the what is those
Yeah, I did
380s?
the 380s. I
Yeah.
saw a pair. I don't. I think it's so hard to get Yeezys. I'm just like you know what? I don't really want to try it.
Okay. Okay. I got you. Yeah, definitely the Wave Runners. Yeah, yeah, that old man shoe. Those are the ones I want. That and the Sunshines. And so, maybe speaking of Discords, maybe if I can get lucky on my Discords network, I can get a pair of those. And so, I think that would be my one B, the Yeezy Wave
Yeezy.
Runners, the 380s, definitely. So
what's your 1A? That was it the 8s?
no, it would be the 12. It would be the 12s, the playoff
12s.
12s.
Okay,
I
12s.
think we're
Okay.
I think we're all in, and then we're just giving away a sneaker in our gifts, but I think we're all just giving away to the 12. So just automatic gotta have. So
Yeah.
I would say that. So I like that. Good, just good topics to talk about. Last topic, and of course, we'll talk about a little breakup, a little shakeup that Foot Locker and Nike are having. So Nike is pulling away quickly from Foot Locker and Foot Locker stores all around. They're basically taking all their product and getting it out of Foot Locker stores. And so Foot Locker said that they were going to lean towards more like Puma, Adidas, Reebok, whatever. Yeah, whatever the case may be with that. It said Nike's taking out 70-80% of stock out of Foot Locker stores. And so it's just another hit to malls in general and different sneaker stores in malls. And so I think that's a pretty big deal. It's a sad deal. Once again, we're talking about nostalgia purposes. So what are Foot Locker going to do about House of Hoops? How is that going to translate the things, and how, just with all that in general, and how are stores going to get the amount of money to keep their stores even open? Because stores are already being ravaged by online stores and other consignor stores and the pandemic and all that. And so I'll just get into Marco with that. What's your thoughts on Foot Locker Nike having a very quick breakup? I was going to say slowly but surely, but 70-80%. That is, I need the baby and the money. They getting P Diddy ex-wife type or Jordan ex-wife type of breakup. So, what's your thoughts on that, Marco?
So me personally, I think for Nike, it's just, hey, people are complaining about our app. We're gonna take back some of our stock and let people get more W's on our app so that people like our app a little bit better. I think it's more about improving the sneakers app, and also trying to stop the backdooring that's been, as we know, a problem with sneaker with a lot of sneaker stores, whether it be Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action before they went out of business. I mean, I think that backdooring is a problem. They see that as a problem, so they're like, you know what? How do we remedy this and fix our problem with sneakers app with everybody complaining? Let's take back some of our stock. Um, and not only that, we increase our profit margin because we're not paying them a little bit of change to sell our product in the store. So I think for Nike, it's all about the bottom line. They're gonna make more money. They're gonna make more people happy with their app, and in the process, cut out all these managers that are selling stuff backdoor and telling us, that you lost on the raffle on Flex app when you really didn't. It's just they sold it to the reseller that's gonna buy the whole shipment and have the big giant box of, what is it, like 6 or 8 pairs in a box. And then you see them, hey, I got them early. No, motherfucker, you don't have them early. You backdoored them from the manager that sold them to you before release date, and now you acting like you really got them early. No, you didn't. You went and paid X amount of dollars for them so that you could flip them to other people and make them pay X amount of dollars for them. The whole resale thing pisses me off anyway. So it is what it is. I think for Nike, it's hey, we're gonna make more money by taking back more of our stock. We don't have to pay Foot Locker X amount of dollars, and on top of that, more people get W's on our app, so more people will be happy. But that's my thoughts. AJ.
I mean, you're taking away from the people at Foot Locker, man. That's people jobs right there. They about to lose their jobs. They about to go broke. They like the managers that was back door. That's they side money. They about to go broke because of this now. I mean, they probably deserve it. They back door. You can't do wrong and succeed in life. So you can't do wrong and prosper, is what my mama would say. So it's bound to happen. So, but I'm with you, Mark. What they saying when they taking their stuff back, and I feel like Sneak App, you should get a lot of wins now. But on top of that, I feel like they're gonna get more money out of that because stuff costs to ship. That shipping and handling, and people want it in 2 days, so you're gonna pay extra 15. So on top of that, with the shipping and handling, because nobody want to wait a week for it and get the free shipping. I'm gonna pay that extra. Well, that's me personally. Well, I'm paying
Marco
that.
said, "I'm gonna pay
I
that
don't.
too."
I don't trust it. I don't trust that it be there in 5 to 7 days. Nah, I'm gonna give you the extra
I do.
15.
I
I'm
do.
gonna give you the extra 15. I'm on mine here in 2 days because y'all be playing. Somebody gonna
Mhm.
act like they fell off the truck somewhere. Nah, no, they didn't. Like I need mine here. Soon as I hit, click the order. Like I want my order number and I need to track it immediately. Like that's how
See,
fast I want mine. I don't want to wait.
see, AJ, you telling us why you be losing on Sneaks app, then, bro. You got too much time on your hands to be sitting there trying to figure all that out. When I'm on Sneakers app, I click it and I'm like, I gotta hurry up before all the bots beat me in here. So I ain't trying to change the shipping.
I'm changing. I need 2 day shipping. I need it. What's the expeditiously? I hope I said that right.
Expeditiously,
Yeah,
yes,
that's how I need my expedited from me placing expeditiously in my hand.
yes,
Okay, so
immediately,
there we go.
immediately,
Let's just keep these big words rolling. Okay,
yes.
so but no, I do. But the only downside to it, I think, just like in my opinion, I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I feel like a lot of Foot Locker employees gonna like quit. Like, ain't
Mm-hmm.
no point of really like who's really going to buy Pumas, Reeboks, Adidas? Like, how you going to keep your store like in business, the competition where everybody else is? Your main product is gone. So, like Blake was saying, like House of Hoops, like that's half the reason people go into Foot Locker is for House of Hoops. Like they be having they quote unquote had the dopest kicks in the House of Hoops. Like ain't no other store. I don't know no other store I can think of that was competing with House of Hoops. So I just feel bad for employees that's working there, feeling like they gonna lose some money in general because they have to find something else. I know if where I work at say, hey, we done selling couches or something like they pulling the major couch brand off or the major TV brand off. It's like, man, what I'm supposed to do? Like, so that's the only thing I feel. I feel bad for employees that probably like really depend on that job. Like that's how they make a living. So hopefully, those employees can find someplace else to go. If not, I hope Foot Locker try to kick them some more money and keep them to stay there. So that's about all for me.
Yeah, man. Now that ain't you know that ain't happening. You know they ain't about to kick some more money in retail
Yeah,
for
I
that
know.
at Foot Locker. I mean, like I feel you like Barack Obama right now with all this hope. Good for you. You know that's not happening. I could see if they were like stripping like of stores of like Jordan releases and stuff like that, but Nike in general, like just gone, like just like you said about the couches, like if there's a main source that's gone, that's taken away, what are you gonna do? What are you there for? I mean,
Right.
they gonna downsize, and so
Mm-hmm.
it is, man. It's just sad. I do understand why they did it. Marco had a good point about cutting out the resale and giving people more of the kicks, but people's livelihoods are at stake. But if you do wrong, then you're gonna get done wrong. And so
Yeah.
that is a blazeism right there. So yeah,
Blazism.
blazeism for you.
Blazism.
if you do wrong, you gonna get
Wrong.
wrong.
Yeah, get
They gonna
wrong.
get you. They gonna get you, sucker. And so that is what it is. But Marco, what's up?
Honestly, if you ask me, Foot Locker sound like that person that's in the breakup that's like, oh, I'm gonna be fine without them. I'm focusing on this. Or how somebody be like, I'm focusing
Right.
on myself. I don't need them.
Right.
And they really hurt. They in the back crying. That's what Foot Locker doing right now. We're gonna be fine without that. We don't need them. We're gonna focus on Adidas and Puma and all this stuff. What releases y'all focusing on? Because last I checked, ain't none of that stuff selling. Like Ultra Boost is dead right now. Yeezy is basically doing whatever the hell he want to do.
Oh we.
Right. Yeezy
So
got the
he's
most random. Hold on. Why are we talking about you? He has the most random times for his shoes to come. I'm like,
don't
is
they
he
come
picking
out
these
like
times?
5 o'clock in the morning or something?
Man,
Like
it'd be like
Yes.
5 o'clock in the
6.
morning. It'd be
6.
2 o'clock in the afternoon. It'd be whenever he feel like it. I'm like, why they have the most random times to come out? Like, I don't understand that with the Yeezy brand. So maybe Foot Locker had up in there that may help them out. I feel like what's that? I don't know who's seen that song, but if you wonder if I hate you, I do. That's how Foot Locker is to Nike right now. I know they do.
They stray.
Sizzle. How you say that girl name? That's what it is. Something like that.
Is
Well,
it?
scissor, yeah, something like that. I don't know. She thick in the lips and the hips too, but that's all in the discussion.
And on that note, we are going to move on to our favorite segment, gifts. On that note, yes, Lord. So I'm gonna let Marco Freeman paint us a picture about what we want to snag, what we want to trash, and what we are sleeping on, and also what we want to flip. And so, Marco, it's on you, big dog.
All right. So sneakers releasing this week are from 3/6 to 3/12. And actually I got two honorable mentions on here this week
Hey,
just because we have so many sneakers in the list. We're not going to discuss all of these in detail. So the first two that are honorable mention here are going to be from the Yeezy brand. You got basically a trio of Yeezy slides dropping on 3/7, and you got a duo of Yeezy foam runners dropping on 3/11. The slides are going to be $60 each. The foam runners are going to be $90 each. If y'all want to see what these look like, go look them up. You got the ochre, onyx, pure, and the slides, and then you got the stone sage and the mist and the foam runners, dropping on 3/7 and 3/11 respectively. Just to give y'all a quick run on what the people said on these. Basically, you had on the slides, you had 65% of people said gotta have them or flip them. 35% of people said trash or sleep for cheap on the slides. And then on the foam runners, you had 19% of people said gotta have them or flip them. And 81% of people said trash or sleep for cheap. For me personally, these are both going to be flippers. Whether I hit on any of these, which like AJ said, they drop at random times, like 5, 3 o'clock in the morning, something crazy. So if you're able to get some, I'd say flip them immediately, just because. I mean, I don't want the jailhouse slides, and I don't want these predator armor looking foam runners either. So yeah, both of them are flips for your boy. Blaze, what you think?
these are definitely flips as well, all of them. I mean, that when it comes to the slides, they're selling like double or triple their price, and so
Mm-hmm.
why wouldn't you flip those? I mean, I don't know. They're slides. I mean, they're slides with these, and so I'm not paying $200 for some slides. Are they Gucci? Are they Louis Vuitton? Are they Christian Dior? Am I saying these right? Are they Prada? I'm thinking that I'll put them on my feet. But I'm flipping them. $60 for some slides. I'm gone. And do we have to talk about these foam runners? Do we really have to discuss that? Black Ranger, do we really have to talk about these, man? I'm gonna let you talk about these, man. But if I was to have them in my hands, they would be flipped. So my kids, my students, they love to talk about the slides and these foam runners, and I think they're absolutely. That's when I know I'm old. Like I'm old enough to be your father. Bleep them things. So, but for a good price, I would definitely grab them and then get rid of them ASAP. And so these are flippers for me. So AJ, what's your thoughts on these?
The slides I gotta have. I just want a pair. I ain't gonna lie. I want a pair. I want to see what the hype is about. $60 is still kind of steep for some slides. I'm used to my Nike slides costing about 20, 25 bucks, if that. You catch them on sale for cheaper than that somewhere. So, but I want a slide. I ain't gonna lie. I want a pair of slides. Now, the foam runners. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, them prison joints. Whatever you want to call them things, them things are hideous. Okay, I try to defend them so many times. I definitely do, but I can't defend these. Maybe it's the colors. Maybe I see them in person. I was like, these shit is terrible when I see them in person too. So they gonna be flips. I'm gonna flip them. I'm with y'all. Hopefully $90. I hope my 90 can turn into like 300. I want to make it work. So definitely a flip on the phone runner, whatever they want to call them things. And if I happen to accidentally wake up in the middle of the night and the slides is on, they I roll over, go, you get in the middle of the night, your mouth get a little dry, want some water or something. You say, hey, you just slide available. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and go get it. So Gotta have them for the slide. Fall runner is gonna be a flip.
All right. Certified flipper on the foam runners. Everybody agrees those are a flip shoe. But moving into the real gift segment, we first have dropping on 3/8. It is the women's Air Jordan 6 mint foam. These are going to be $200. They basically are basically like this teal, like mint color on the midsole. You have clear outsole on the bottom, of course, icy blue outsole with the mint Jumpman on the outsole as well. You have like a chromed out lace lock on the laces there, all white, like little nylon tongue, whatever laces strap that thing is that I hate on sixes. That's all white. Gray accents on like the tongue. Basically, like all of the parts on the carmine that are normally red are gray. So that's like that suede nubuck material. And then the rest of the sneaker is white leather. You have that mint green on the spoiler or the heel like loop back there. You have that little mint gray or green back there, and then you have a mint green Jumpman as well. Um, I actually don't mind the colorway. I didn't ask my wife about these, but um, if she likes them, I'd get them for her. But honestly, these would probably be a flip because we still trying to get those patent breads. I keep telling y'all that. So that's number one priority for my wife, is to get those patent breads. So if I got them, they'd probably be a flip. Blaze, what's your thoughts?
Couple things. If my wife was into sneakers like that, these will be a gotta have them for me. I like them. I like how smooth they look. They look real nice. I like that teal green or whatever you call it down there. I think that's pretty nice. That mint foam is cool. But yeah, I can't have them because they don't have them my size. Damn it! Where's the extended sizes been, Jordan? Where's the extended sizes for the women's? Okay, I want a pair of these. These look real nice on my feet. These are real colorful. So goodness gracious, but let me stop. I can't have them. So these will be for if my wife wanted them. These will be a gotta have. So I would definitely pick those up for her. But she wouldn't do nothing but run those into the ground and make my head hurt. Shout out to my wife. I do love her. Black Ranger, what's your thoughts?
Just spray some of that crepe, every said crepe on it before you give them to them. So
That's
hopefully,
true.
I'll be seeing catcher run off of shoes and stuff like with that on there. I don't know how that really works, but I ain't tried it yet. I ain't experimenting on my own shoe for it. I'm gonna tell you that. These yeah, if the missus say she want them, she can get them. I'm with you, Blade. I need extended size. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I could wear this as I feel like it can be a unisex shoe. I don't feel like it should be just straight woman shoe. So, but
Right.
definitely, if she want them, she gotta have them. But hopefully they sit around a little bit because $200 is kind of high for a woman's shoe. I ain't gonna sit
Hmm.
here and lie to you.
Hmm.
It don't feel high for my shoe, but it feel high for her shoe. So,
Hmm.
but I'm with you, Blaze. Gotta have them, and if I'm feeling good, come around that time of the day, whenever they release, if my account looks right,
Hmm.
it might happen. So gotta have them though.
All right. So to give y'all what the people said, 88% of people said gotta have them or flip them, and 12% of people said trash or sleep for cheap. So quite a few people filling those. Next sneaker pair on the list here because it's two sneakers dropping from the same kind of release here. These are going to be dropping on 3/10. These are going to be the Nike Sakai Vapor Waffles. They're going to be in a white and gum colorway and a black and gum colorway. These are going to be $180 a piece. Basically, just to give you a quick rundown of the two colorways here. So the white pair is going to feature like white and like sail or cream colors there. Basically white leather in the upper there, and then it looks like you got like this sail color in like the toe box. You got it back here in the heel. You got it on the swoosh around like the eyelets. Of course, you got the double tongue there for the Sakai type deal there. You got the weird like midsole that a lot of people are loving from the Sakais. Um, and that's also going to feature like sail and a little bit of white back here in the back here. And then of course you have white laces on that sneaker as well. And then you got the gum outsole. And then on the black pair, and I don't know if that sail on the white pair is like suede right here. It looks like it could be, but I can't really
Look
tell
like
from the
it.
picture.
Mhm.
But on the black pair is basically an all black upper, but different kind of like tones of black. So like the leather in like the mid panel of the shoe is kind of like a more charcoal black versus um the suede or the nubuck here around like the eyelets and the toe box is going to be like a deep uh like stone black color. And then you got a leather black swoosh, black leather back here around the heel and the ankle of the shoe, all black midsole. And then, of course, you have the gum outsole on these as well. And that is going to sum it up for the description of those. Both of these are flippers for me. None that I got to have. Definitely going to be flips for your boy. Um, this isn't my favorite Sakai. I rather have the other Sakai that came out that had like the double swoosh, like those navy joints and the
Mhm.
white joints that came out like a few months back. I like that version of the Sakai a lot better than the Vapor Waffles. The Vapor Waffles just look like I don't know. The back of them looks like a fish to me for some reason. So I just don't like it. But they'd be flippers if I got them. So that's my thoughts. Blaze, what's your thoughts?
They would both be gotta have ones for me, honestly. And I think just for the simple fact is I'm addicted to Sakai's. I just got the clots too. That's a beautiful, beautiful sneaker. The Vapor Waffle. Now you done messed my head up. They do look like fish in the back. Oh, bucket mouth hoe. I mean, like that's what I think about with that. but
Buck.
yeah, these are dope though. I like them just I guess because I fiend for Sakai's and so um, yeah, I like them. The black ones I definitely gotta have because you can go out in those, do whatever you got to do in those. Go on Black Ranger adventures and be all right the next day with those black Sakai's. But I think they're both pretty dope. So I gotta have them. I definitely gotta have the black ones. The white ones I would flip. Honestly, with that, just because at the end of the day, these are just plain colors or whatever, white and black, simple. But I think because how I feel about Sakai's, I like them a lot. They're comfortable to me. I have a long foot, and so these are a long shoe or long sneaker, and so I dig them. So gotta have them. Definitely the black ones. The white ones I could flip and make my money back for the black ones. So, AJ, what's your thoughts?
We don't agree too much on stuff, but this one thing we agree on. I'm with you. I wanna flip them white ones and black ones. I feel like they just a upgraded version of some let me go rob somebody shoes though. I'm not gonna sit
Oh
here and
Lord. Oh.
upgrade version of what the black forces. I feel they just a cleaner version of me going to catch somebody slipping. That's all. Let me catch you
Oh.
slipping if I got these on. Go out like you said, boys. Go out, go do whatever you need. Ain't nothing gonna happen to them. But I'm gonna look good though when I'm out here doing it. So
Right.
I'm gonna have my skinnies on and my Sakai's, and they're gonna be like, he ain't about to do nothing. I'm like, yep. These skinnies pull out this. We won't talk about those kind of things, but catch you slipping, and I'm gonna be in style when I do it though.
Yes.
So yeah, the black ones. I think it's. If I ain't gonna lie, if it didn't have the gun bottom, I think I wouldn't like it. I think it's the gun bottom for me
Hmm.
on the black one makes. If it was like all solid black, I'd be like, nah, I'm really about to go rob somebody in there. But with the gun bottom,
Yes.
makes me feel a little more classy in it. So I'm with you, Blaze. The black ones I gotta have. I'm gonna shoot my shot, old buckethead hole looking duck mouth back of the shoe when I get it though.
Right.
But definitely want them black ones for sure. And yeah, I'm like you said, yeah, I'm try to flip the white one. So, but man, dog. So they both come out the same day too. So I got to spend that 182 times.
Yes.
Man, that's gonna
Yes.
hurt. Yeah,
Close your eyes.
yeah. Close my eyes when I hit the payment.
Yeah.
Hey, I know this is. Have you ever like made a payment on something and then just don't look at your account? Like I know when my account, I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow look at my account because I don't want to look at it right now. Yeah, that'd be one of them things for them. So yeah, flip the white, gotta have the black.
Yeah, it's the LD waffles that I like better versus the vapor
Okay,
waffles.
that's
So
enough.
Yes.
the LD
yes.
waffles I think are a little bit more subtle than the
Yes.
vapor waffles.
Right.
So that's what I would say about those. But next sneaker up on the list is dropping on 3/11. It is the Air Jordan 12 playoffs. These are going to be $210. Everybody knows what these look like. But I'll go ahead and share them with you guys just so you can see them. Basically going to be all black upper on the classic Jordan 12 silhouette here. You got the white side panel or mud guard there. You got the silver Jumpman little tab there on the side of the sneaker. All white outsole. You got the carbon fiber on the bottom on the outsole as well. Red Jumpman and like the toe on the bottom of the outsole. Red Jumpman on the tongue. Tumbled black leather. Silver eyelet chrome eyelets here. On the back panel of the shoe, you have the Jordan quality inspired by the greatest player ever, with the red and black Jumpman at the top of that pull tab there as well. And you have a red 23 on the back of the sneaker as well, I believe. $210, a little steep in my opinion. I don't think that they should cost $210, but you know, Jordan's is going up just like gas prices, as Blaze says. So, you know, I already said that these are priority number one for me this month, so gotta have them. Not happy about the price of $210, but you know, it is what it is. Blaze, what's your thoughts?
Yep. Second that too. Gotta have them. Not happy about that price either. But you do what you gotta do to get fresh and to look nice. And so these things are nice. And so you gotta do it. So rather for retail, and if you do get them for resale, get them quick because these things are gonna go up. And so they're 12s, they're playoffs, Jordan 1, 97. I mean, what else is there to say? So you gotta have them. So yeah, beautiful sneaker. So AJ, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, second, third, that fourth, how many of that? Well, you know, and I honestly, like I said, I think I'm just truly getting it because I just remember when I was younger. It was just one of them things like you just wanted it. Like one of them shoes, like I feel like MJ in them. Like I'm gonna have that feeling when I slide my feet up in them.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, do you change the laces? Do you keep the laces the same? Can I put red laces in them?
No.
Could I? Oh, okay.
What
All
are you
right.
doing?
I'm
What? What? Why are
asking.
you stirring up stuff? We're supposed to get this segment here with this nigga supposed to keep it moving. You riling me up. Is that what you're doing? You
Yeah,
think you're slick?
we've been
Stop it.
we've been too calm. I feel like I put the red laces in them joints. You got, it's 2022, right? Yeah, we switching things up a little bit,
That's like putting in black laces in those royalty 12s that came out back in November. That you just look silly.
Yeah, that more and more I looked at it, that was probably a bad decision that I said that was okay. All right, I was wrong. Okay, I apologize. To anybody that out there that listened to me on that one, I apologize if you went and did that because that looks terrible. So I ain't gonna change the laces. I'm sorry. I keep it black. What
There
about
you
white?
go.
With
What
all
What
about
about white?
12s,
No.
with all 12s, you have to keep the laces the same color as whatever the majority of the upper is. Don't do a lace swap on 12s. Just don't do it.
Yes. Don't do it. Not a good
I'm just
idea.
saying. I just thought the red would be nice. That's all, for the set. Gang, what
For
the
the
young kids
set,
say. Yeah,
gang. For the set.
set. You already know it. But hey, gotta have them.
Yes.
Get them. I really don't need them, but I just gotta have them for nostalgia purposes. I know it's hard for me to say that, but nostalgia purposes, I gotta have
Yep.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are getting hit with that nostalgia on those,
them.
honestly.
Because
My
I swear they wasn't 210 when they first came out.
no,
Like,
no.
like,
My quick question. Taxis or these?
Ooh.
What
For
Thank you.
me personally, if taxis that come out, I'd probably say taxis over these. But right now, just because I just got the royalties, I'm probably not gonna go out and buy the taxis just because I got the royalties now.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
I'm saying like if they came out on the same day, like
Oh,
these
taxis.
Sakai's. Well, okay. They came out on the
that,
same day.
that wasn't no thought.
Well,
Damn.
damn.
You're
They
right.
came out the same day. Well, damn.
Damn, it's taxes. I don't even know why you finished that. He was like, yeah. Ooh. Honestly, I think I'd go with the playoffs. If they came out the same day, I want the playoffs.
I think I would roll with
Yeah.
the taxis. They came out the same day. Taxis is crazy. I mean, it's all the see. This is where we get messed up. I mean, like it's all the different colors split, but
Right.
it's just how you mess it off, and so that's the addiction of sneakerheads. And so I thought I'd
Yeah.
propose that question.
My wife definitely told me I don't need them because I have the royalty. She's like, why are you buying that? It's just the inverse. Why are you buying that?
Listen,
It's not good.
because
See, look, don't
Jordan,
tell me what it is. I know what I'm doing, okay? This is
right?
this is a whole different shoe, okay? This is not the same
Exactly.
shoe.
Yeah.
Playoffs '97.
Playoffs. Do you know what happened? Did you watch the game? Because I was watching.
I
These are
see it.
different.
Yes,
Right.
That's what made you start hating the Utah Jazz.
exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway, to give y'all what the people said on the last two sneakers, because I forgot to give y'all what the people said on the Sakai's there. So on the Sakai's first, 61% of people said gotta have them or flip them. 39% of people said trash or sleep for cheap. And then on the playoffs, an astounding, everybody's gonna want these. 90% of people said gotta have them or flip them, and 10% of people said trash or sleep for cheap. So everybody wants these. It's tax time. It's probably gonna be instant sellout.
I'll be forgetting
So
it's tax time. Golly, I gotta do my taxes when you said that. Yeah.
it's tax time. So it might be hard to get these, but we'll see. So next sneaker up on the list is also pulling at the nostalgia strings. It is the Reebok Question Blue Toes. These are going to be $160, dropping on 312. So classic Reebok Question. This is, I believe, was this the original colorway that ever came out? Like, was it this or the Red Toes? I think these came out first, right?
These came out first, yeah.
Okay, so
I
first
definitely remember
ever
that. Yeah.
first ever Allen Iverson sneaker. So all white leather upper, with the blue iridescent leather toe. Of course, you got the Reebok going up the eyelets there, white laces, blue Reebok symbol in the mid panel and on the tongue, outlined by red. Then you got the iridescent blue on the heel with the question logo back there. The question like Q with the Reebok sign is like the little dash coming out of the Q. And then you have the DMX air units, which I don't believe are actually real DMX air units like they used to be, but they look like DMX air units. You got a translucent outsole that's blue with the Reebok peeking through on the outsole there, and you can also see some of the DMX air unit on like the heel of the shoe as well. I really like these sneakers. I need a classic pair of questions because I don't actually own a pair of questions. I'm ashamed to say that. But the way that questions do though, they always sit. I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
they do. They always sit. So these are sleeper cheap for your boy. Blaze, what's your thoughts?
These are gotta have them for me just because I need another pair. I just have the yellow toes, and so
Mm.
I like them a lot, and so I gotta have them. If obviously I'm not about to break my neck for them, so I guess I fall in a little bit of that sleep for cheap, but I gotta have them, and so yeah, I got the yellow toes. I want these. I want the red toes. These are kind of
Mhm.
just like backtrack with nostalgia and just with AI, and so they keep coming back quickly too. Every like
Yeah.
2 or 3 years, they keep coming back with the question mids, and so plenty of time for you to grab them. And if you don't grab them this time, just wait a couple years, or they resell at a nice price too. So gotta have them for me. So AJ, what's your thoughts?
Yeah. I got a pair. I have this pair, I should say. So I want to double up. I really do. Um, and like Marco said, they probably will sit because the last pair I got, I just walked into the mall randomly one day and they was just like they didn't have my size there, but I ordered them from another store. So it was just like I know they're gonna sit around, and I feel like I didn't pay 160 the last time either. So that I don't know. Maybe I probably paid around like the 140 range. I know it's just $20, but hey, this inflation stuff is getting on my nerves right now. But so I'm with you, Mark. I'm gonna say sleeper cheap because I'm pretty sure they're gonna stick around. And there's some other shoes I really want to March, but besides these, so sleep for cheap. And like Blake said too, they'll be back out like 2 more years because I swear, every time I turn around, I feel like they're coming back out because they know that's. I feel like that's the best shoe Reebok's ever had. This and like
Mm-hmm.
the Kamikaze, like they the only two Reebok shoes like people want. Like other than that, I mean, you got your classic Reeboks, but people ain't wearing them classic Reeboks no more like they used to. So sleep for cheap though for me.
Mhm. To give y'all what the people said, 75% of people said gotta have them or flip them. 25% of people said trash or sleep for cheap.
Mhm.
Last sneaker up on the list is gonna be a limited sneaker, so good luck on getting these. But it is the Oski Nike Dunk High SB. These are the Great White Sharks. Basically feature an all white leather upper with a all white midsole there as well. Um, and just to show y'all what they look like here, we'll go ahead and screen share.
Oh yeah.
These are basically, like I said, all white upper. But instead of having the traditional swoosh on these, they replaced the swoosh with a great white shark right there where the swoosh would go. Also, they kind of gave you like some like blood in the water type vibes with the little bit of the threading that goes through like the midsole there is red. And then on the tongue tag, you have Nike SB and then the Oski. The swoosh is red and the Oski is in red. And then the insoles there are sharks on the insoles. Says Oski and then Nike SB in red as well. These are definitely dope in my opinion. But I don't really know what the price is. I've seen some rumors of them being, $120. This is Oscar's second collab I think he's done because he also did a dunk back in 2019. Um, don't exactly remember what that dunk was, but the rumor is these are going to be $120 at you know Nike SB skate shop. So good luck finding a pair. We know we ain't gonna find them here in Kansas City. They're not gonna be at Zoomies. They're not gonna be at Journey. So good luck on that. Um, but yeah, I like them. But they'd be a flip for me. If I got my hands on them, I'd be flipping them for like 3 sneakers. So that would be my thought. Um, Blaze, what's your thoughts?
Your patent ones, just make sure you let people know your patent ones you need.
Patent
Okay, my bad.
ones. Patent
6Y.
ones.
6Y.
6Y. Yeah, gotta have them. These dunks are fire. I mean, as soon as you throw the shark on there, it's a wrap. As soon as you throw the shark on there, they're either going to triple or quadruple in price, and so that's enough right there. I've got to have them. I would keep these personally for me, just because I'm big into dunks. But I understand why people would flip them. Shoot, what? $120, 120? What's that? $140 total with tax. So easy $300 to $500 resale with these. Easy, if not higher than that. So go and get them. But for me personally, I would keep these in my collection just because I'm a big dunks guy, and so I gotta have them. So, but not gonna get them. So, another dream. We can all dream, can't we? Black Ranger, what's your thoughts?
You got to wake up from your dream to make it happen. Don't nothing come to you in a dream but some sleep. So just wake up and make your dream a reality. Okay.
Okay,
So
there it
there,
is.
go for it. Cause I don't want them. So I'm gonna
Okay.
flip them if I got my hands on them. And they definitely, and I hope they go for that 300 to 500 range. I'm flipping. I'm calling Marco like trade block. It may be something out there I need. I don't know, but yeah, they can. I'm flipping these. Hey, we do got some random skate shops. I wish I knew the names of them, where they was at, but because I saw one the other day, and I was just like, I never knew this place was here. Just happened to just stumble across it when I was. So if it make it to that skate shop, hey, I
They
highly
sold
doubt it.
they sold sneakers in there too.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So they sold
Interesting.
like the skate sneakers though. It wasn't like no like it was
Mm.
like SBs, the Vans, like those kind of. So it was kind of close to like by that Made Mob store that's downtown. So, but I can't
Mm.
think of the name of it off the top of my head. But these would definitely be some flipping for me because that shark on there I don't like. My bad Blaze, I know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want it. Now I ain't gonna lie, the leather on it looks like it might be some good leather though. I give them
Uh
that.
huh.
I give them that. It looked like some of that good leather, that good premium leather, that leather
Mm-hmm.
so soft Wayne would say. Like it looks
Mm-hmm.
good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, these are gonna get flipped and immediately flipped if they come in my hands.
Yeah. So to give y'all what the people said on those, it's a 50-50 split. 50% of people said gotta have them or flip them. 50% of people said trash or sleep for cheap. And that is going to do it for gifts for this week. I'm gonna throw it back over to Blaze.
Another gift segment complete. Wrapping up, ready to go, and we will wrap this up, and so we'll end it on our social media and where you can find us. I'll start off with Bossman, and so Marco, where can they find you and Kick City at?
Of course, you can find Kick City on IG at kick_city913. We got a Blazes dozen just today. So if y'all haven't
Oh
seen that, go
man.
check it
Yeah.
out.
Oh,
Uh,
finally.
we're always dropping reels on there. So always doing unboxings and, different things like that. So make sure y'all check those out as well. Of course, you can find me on IG at MB the Remix. You can find me on Twitter at DAMB2Experience. You can find me on Facebook at Just Mark Boyce on Facebook, and you can find Kick City on Facebook at the Kick City Podcast on Facebook. AJ, where can they find you?
You know what I'm gonna say. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend and make sure you tell that friend to like, follow, share. It is free to share. And I say that and I mean that. It is free to share, it don't cost you nothing. Because once we own, everybody own. We're gonna look out. We reach back. Don't forget we still got shirts out there. We need to get come copy a shirt or two. We got 2X for the big fellas. Come on through. And then women, you want you a 2X too to feel like somebody, covering you at night. We got you. So, but tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you do all that comment. Let us know what you don't like. Let us know what you do like. But make sure you follow the Instagram at kick_city at 913. You can follow me on my personal IG, AJJ_almighty. Follow me on the TikTok, AJJ can't sit more, and I do mean I can sit more. And Blaze, where can they find you?
They can find me on IG, Lucky Lefty 31. Follow Kick City on Twitter. I need to throw that Blazers dozen up there. Finally getting that done. Follow us on Twitter at city_kick. Once again, on Twitter, follow us on city_kick. And so that is going to be a wrap for this episode 58. We'll holla at y'all. Y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. Put them kicks on. We out.